All right. Let's get this thing going. Let's get this thing going, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get this thing going. Hold on, let me let everybody know that I'm live on the gram. Let me do that. We up early. We're early today. We doing an early special Friday broadcast. Let me get on this gram. All right. I'm making sure that I'm streaming in the right place here. All right. Y'all bear with me while I do all this. What's going on, man? I hope y'all are having a nice, cool day. Hope you're having a nice, safe day out here in the middle of the anti-black war that's happening. I hope you guys are safe. Wait, let me do this. Let me grab this link, and then I'm going to put this in the room. And then when I do that, we good. All right. Y'all rock with me 1 second. Once I do that, shit, it's on and popping. All right. Bam. All right. There it is. Okay, there we go. All right, so how y'all doing, man? We're here. We're here. Special Friday edition. You know, when I do my show, my main show early in the week, I did my broadcast Tuesday. So I have the rest of the week to chop it up. So we're doing another show today. You like my Spider-Man shirt? That's what's up. Got the Spider-Man shirt on. How y'all doing, man? Hope everybody's being safe out here. Hope everybody's being safe out here. A lot of folks are coming on in the room. Hop on in this damn room. A lot of stuff we're going to touch on real quickly. I'm going to need you to hit that thumbs up button. Ladies and gentlemen, everybody hit the thumbs up button. Notice how we got all the thumbs up right now, because usually when I do my regular show on Sunday, we have a special group of foreign Sambos and white supremacists who just automatically thumbs down, but they're not on the schedule. So you see there are no thumbs down. Everybody's bigging up the broadcast right now because the Sambos and the white supremacists are not in here. Yeah. You know, they set a schedule to watch the broadcast. Right now, all the bum-ass coons, they're at their essential jobs at Del Taco right now. So we threw them off guard. So they're probably looking on their iPhone, seeing that the shit is live, but they can't get to a laptop to start hating. Oh, we got a couple that didn't hate it already. They're working right now at Del Taco. Shit, this nigga started early. Fuck it. I'm sorry. 2 quesadillas. Okay, I'll be right there. So they can't really hate right now. They can't really hate right now like they want to. They can't really hate. So everybody hit that thumbs up button, hit the like button. We got the haters and the white supremacists. We got them off guard. Right now, the white supremacists are at their meth dealer's house. So they can't get to a laptop. They're like somewhere with a pipe in their hand, like, hey, fuck. That fucking black bastard started on Friday, dude. Fuck. He fucking tricked me, man. That goddamn race baiter, dude. Hurry up and let me get my meth so I can go log on to my Acer computer and hate on that fucker, dude. Shout out to everybody who's hitting the Cash App. The Cash App, ladies and gentlemen, is KingFlex818. That is the Cash App, KingFlex818. Everybody, if you feel the greatness in your soul, let's give to the Melanoid Ministries. I appreciate everybody who contributes to the Melanoid Ministries. Oh man, there's so much going on this week, family. So much stuff going on this week. Shout out to all my moderators in the room. A lot of people, I think y'all tried to email me because we got a new website up that we're going to have up this weekend. We're going to do specific information about foundational Black American news, and I wanted some volunteer writers for it. There was some issues going on with my info@tariqelite.com email, but we got all that straight. So email me if you are a writer and if you're available to help contribute to the site by helping to write for the site. We want some professional people who are thorough. Info@tariqelite.com. We want some volunteer writers to help out with the site, to help get some news out there. So chop it up with me. Let's get down. Let me turn my ringer off. Okay, so today's broadcast, we're talking about, let's not do no victory laps yet. No victory slaps yet. Ahmaud Arbery, the brother who was lynched down there in Georgia, and this, ladies and gentlemen, is why it's important that us, as the black media, the new black media, as our brother Jason Black says, us as the new black media, it's very important for us to take lead of the narrative of the terms that will be used. Now, you notice at first they were like, well, this was a killing of a misunderstanding. They were trying to word this thing all types of different ways. There was a robbery suspect. They were using all of these terms to take away from what this really was. This was a lynching that happened down there. And it was us, and I don't want us to be patting ourselves on the back all the time. This is a learning lesson. We were the ones saying, no, this is a damn lynching. Oh, and remember, there was some coons like, oh, let's not say all that now. Let's not say all that. No. This was a damn lynching. That's all it was. This was a lynching. We were saying that it was a lynching. Now, everybody's saying that this is a lynching now. Even his father was saying this was a lynching. See, this is why we have to create and put the narrative out there on our own terms. Okay, they got something, run with Ahmaud. No. And no disrespect to none of them, but no, I'm not doing symbolic gestures. No. This run with Ahmaud, no. And I'm not knocking anybody's get down or whatever, but nah, I ain't with symbolic gestures. We ain't got time for symbolic gestures. No. Nah. I get on that in a minute, but we ain't got time for that. And they've arrested the suspected white supremacists who were involved. And let's be clear, and because there's a lot of pressure on social media, and the social media pressure put pressure on the mainstream media because they could not frame this the way they wanted to frame it. So now, if the streets are saying and the internet's saying that this is a lynching that these race soldiers in power are allowing, well, that's a problem. That's a problem. But for early on, I kept telling y'all, no, frame this as a lynching, and now that has taken hold. This is why we have to take the initiative. Now, before I get on them, I'm going to get on them in a second. I got to say this. All my people down in Memphis, please be careful. In Memphis, from what I'm hearing, guys, the National Guard, they're down there in Memphis going door to door at the housing projects, giving people mandatory COVID testing. This is what I'm hearing. I've seen some pictures that they're down there in, not Memphis, Nashville. I'm sorry, not Memphis, Nashville. I'm sorry, Nashville. They're down in Nashville. They're in Nashville. The National Guard is in Nashville. They're targeting housing projects. It's Nashville. I'm sorry, I said Memphis. I always get Memphis and Nashville mixed up, but it's Nashville. I'm sorry. The first place they went was the damn housing project. And I'm hearing that these tests are mandatory. They're telling them if you don't take the test, and this is what I'm hearing from a couple of people, if they don't take the damn COVID test, they'll lose their housing. See, they'll target people who are dependent, who are the most dependent on the government first. I was just talking about this the other day. I was talking about hood rats, and everybody who lives in government housing, you're not a hood rat, okay? But I'm saying a lot of hood rats who do live in government housing, a lot of them are the main ones who don't want to be empowered. They're the main ones who are off code. They're the main ones who are saying, well, I ain't got to listen to that hotep shit. I'm about to go get my nails done. It's always the hood rats on government housing standing in front of the damn Asian nail shop after you got your ass whooped. And I said, not too long ago, they're going to be the first ones targeted. The ones out here playing dumb and just going along and letting the ship sink while you get your nails done, that's the only, you're going to get your nails done and do nigga shit right until the ship sinks. They're going to target you first, and that's exactly what's happening. They're hitting these housing projects first. And they're saying in some places it's mandatory or you'll lose your Section 8. They do all types of stuff like that. Well, if you get a felony, if you smoke weed, we're going to put you out. If you do this, we'll put you out. So this shit is getting real out here. And in Ventura County, not LA County, but Ventura County, California, there were some cases where they're talking about if people's children are tested positive for COVID, they can take their damn children and put them into like a quarantine facility. This shit is sounding crazy out here. This is some Nazi sounding shit right now. Family, y'all better understand how real this thing is getting out here. Y'all better see how real this thing is getting out here. But this is why, again, we have to all put this in the context of being in an anti-black war. Remember, us defining the narrative is very important. This is an anti-black war. Again, I saw some more footage up in New York today. They had a bunch of kids on their hands and knees with their hands behind their backs doing this racial targeting under the guise of COVID social distancing, all right? Family, now you see why they went out of their way to make black people the face of COVID, and this is why all these other groups said, don't you dare make us the face of COVID. Black folks, we walk right into the booby traps. We should have been, more of us, because I've been calling this out, I've been saying, don't let them make us the face of this shit. They're going to use this against us. Niggas out here, no, man, we just don't know how to act. We be out here all in the streets and shit. We need to sit our black ass down somewhere. White mommy, white daddy, right. Niggas love being dumb, walking into the damn trap. I told y'all this was about what they were about to do. I told everybody this is exactly what they're about to do. I saw this a mile away. They didn't give a shit about our health. Number one, black folks, we don't have COVID more than any other group. Those are lies. Those are just lies. This is propaganda. How do we go from not having it, damn near not having it at all, to black folks are the face of it? It was propaganda from day one. It was propaganda from day one. They wanted to do that because they knew they could utilize this. Hey, they were like, wait a minute. If we use a disease to stigmatize and marginalize somebody, we can use this to our advantage. And that's exactly what they're doing. And black folks in large numbers did not call this out. When they start putting that on Asians, Asians said, hey, don't do that to us. No, no, no. When they did the Jewish people, de Blasio just said COVID and Jewish in a tweet. They got on his ass. Don't you do that to us. No, no, no. Don't you do that. Don't you say COVID and Jewish. You better not even say it in the same sentence. With other groups, you better not say it in the same sentence. Black folks just sat up and let these folks use us as propaganda so that they can turn around and use that to justify targeting us and skipping over all the white people. That's all they're doing. We got to stop being afraid. We got to stop being scared. Fear is no longer an option. Family, this is an anti-black war. I'm not saying that just as a hypothetical. We have to use that term. We have to use the term anti-black war. We have to name and define what's happening. Because what happens is all of these little cases, like with Ahmaud Arbery, they become hashtags, and what happens is the white media has us jump on hashtags and do little hashtag movements of each individual victim or casualty of the war. That's a way to undermine and take away the seriousness of the war. You understand? We can't let the white media individualize the victims, because what happens is they make it seem like these are just little small isolated events by a couple of bad apples. You understand? So yeah, the brother got lynched in Georgia by a couple of bad apple hillbillies. That's not true, family. All of those people down there in office, down in that Georgia town, all of them are complicit. Do y'all understand me? All those people down in Georgia, all the people in office, the DA, the sheriff, all of them are complicit. There's pictures of that dude, that white man who killed Ahmaud. He's up there with everybody. He's up there with the governor, the DA. There's pictures of him with everybody. You understand? Let me show y'all something about that Gregory guy, the killer of Ahmaud. Hold on one second. Y'all bear with me. Let me show y'all something. Let me go to my Twitter. Hold on one second. Okay, hold on one second. This is him right here. This is him. This is the killer right here. He got some kind of award. He's with the DA, Jackie Johnson. That's why they wouldn't prosecute this guy. He's all clicked in, buddy with these folks. That's the DA out there in that little hick town. That's Jackie Johnson. This is why these people been out here caping for this asshole. They all clicked in with him. So it's not an individual thing. It's just two bad apples. No, it's not a couple of bad apples. It's not a couple of bad apples. Yeah, wait, hold on, wait. Some of these people I'm about to, okay, hold on. Thank you, Amfresh. Yeah, some of these folks, they need to be banned in here just trolling left and right. Somebody in here is trolling left and right. They need to get up out of here with that. But like I said, all of these people are complicit. All of these people. That's why it's a system. He's clicked in with Governor Kemp. He's clicking in with all these people. We have to look at it in the context of war. It starts from the top. It's a whole network. The DA, the police, all of these people, the community. His neighbor, again, one of the neighbors was involved. I don't know if they charged the neighbor yet. They were talking about charging the neighbor. I don't know if they charged him yet. But they're all involved. So we have to put this in the context of war. When you put it in the context of war, you put the system on the hook and not just a couple of individuals. It's very, very, very important that we do that. It's very important that we do that. And the thing is, what happened in this case, which is unique, one of the white people got off the white supremacist code and blew up everybody's spot. This is what one of the white supremacists actually got off the white supremacist code and he blew up everybody's spot. They had video for months of this thing. It was a white lawyer down there who released the video online. It was a white lawyer down there. He blew up the whole spot, guys. He blew up their spot. He was like, fuck it. I just want to show everybody what's going on. He probably put it out there like, hey, when this shit blows up and if they happen to find this, if they do an investigation and they see that I had this footage, let me clear my name. Yeah, Alan Tucker, that's his name. He was probably like, yeah, this shit is getting hot right now. People are asking questions. And yeah, he blew up their spot. But let me say this. He probably didn't do it because of the goodness of his heart. He probably knew there might have been an investigation or something. And he had the footage. And if somebody went snooping around and they saw some footage was on his hard drive or whatever, he said, okay, let me get my name up out the game real quick. Boom. Hey, there it is. I did the right thing. So I didn't hide nothing. So shout out to Alan Tucker. As a lawyer, he probably knew when he saw this was getting legs and a lot of people were talking about it now. As a lawyer, he probably knew, okay, well, shit, I got this footage and I ain't saying nothing. Man, if they investigate this shit and see that I had the footage, man, I could get disbarred. Okay, shit, I put it out. Yeah? So that blew up their spot. That blew up their spot. Let me tell you something, guys. Most of these killings of black people, yeah, he knows the law. He knows the law. So he knew that him having that footage and not saying nothing, that could have came and bit him in the ass later on. But the thing is, a lot of times when black people are killed, family, there's footage of it. When black people are unjustly killed, let me tell you something. There's footage of it. but it's hidden. Family, I can almost guarantee there's footage of Trayvon Martin getting killed. Of course, there's footage of Mike Brown being killed. They just don't show it. There's footage of us and all these unjust murders that we hear about with us. There's footage of it. But they know how to hide this stuff. They hide it. Yeah, Walter Scott, his killing, it was a camera guy who just happened to film it. The cop didn't know that he was being filmed. Okay? Notice, even the cops have cameras, but their cameras are always magically off when they shoot us. The cameras are magically off. Yeah, let me tell you, when they killed Nipsey, remember when they killed Nipsey, they were hiding that footage, and they still hide that footage. They still hide a lot of footage from the Nipsey killing. Family, there's cameras everywhere. There's cameras all over the place. Cameras are all over the place. Notice whenever black people create a crime, or whenever we do a crime, or when a black person commits a crime, notice there's always footage of it. Nigga, anytime a black person commits a crime, there's always some footage from somewhere of it. Remember when Jussie Smollett pulled that hoax? They magically found footage everywhere. They found footage everywhere. Anytime we do a crime, there's always some good, clear footage of niggas doing the crime. Yeah? Yeah, Laquan McDonald, remember when they killed Laquan McDonald, they went around, and that's why some of those other cops got in trouble. They went around to different stores confiscating the footage, confiscating the video. Same thing they did with Nip. They started going over there to those stores, confiscating the footage, getting all the video evidence. Yeah? So, you know, they knew there was footage, and this footage was around for 2 months. They had this footage, and they sat on the footage, and they were lying to protect these white supremacists who killed that brother. Yeah? But what they're doing now, they're doing this whole, we'll run with Aubrey and all this. Nah. No. I'm not into the symbolic gestures. I'm just not into that. I'm not into symbolic gestures, because see, what happens is whenever a lot of us get killed, and there was another brother who got killed, Sean Reed, he got killed, and what they'll do, they'll focus a lot on black people who were killed. But notice what they don't do. They're not really focusing on the white killers. See, we got to watch that trick too. When they focus, let's remember Aubrey. Let's remember him. Just like they did with Amber Geiger. Let's remember Botham John. Let's remember him. Let's remember the life of Botham. But you don't hear shit about her. They don't tell you about her. They don't tell you about her background and the other racists she was hanging around with, and her racist brother throwing up white supremacist hand signs that we put out there. We were doing the work showing you that woman's family was on some racist shit. So they're not telling you about these white killers out there in that Georgia town. A lot of the stuff that y'all hearing is coming from us. It's coming from us on the grassroots. We're showing you the connections these guys have with all of these other prosecutors and all these DAs and all that stuff. Yeah? So they don't focus on them. We got to watch the con game. Let's not fall for the con game. What's up, D. Tubman? Everybody say what's up to our sister D. Tubman here. Yeah? But I saw something earlier they were talking about. Let me show y'all this article. Hold on one second. Let me show you an article. There's another con game that they love running when it comes to us. Let me show y'all another con game. Hold on. Where is this? Let me show y'all this. Where's that? Come on, thing. Come on, thing. Where is that shit? Okay, where is this shit at? Okay, where is it, man? because I want to show y'all this. Hold on one second. I'm going to find this thing. I like to have my stuff on point. Hold on one second. Okay. Okay. Where's this? Damn. Okay. There was an article. Okay, here it is. Here it is. Okay. Okay, this is it right here. Okay. Can I play video? Okay. This is this right here. Okay. Now look at this. White men accused of killing Ahmaud Arbery won't face Georgia hate crime charges. Here's why. Now, whenever white people commit crimes against us, notice they always start talking about what they can't charge them with. All of a sudden, they start acting like their hands are tied behind their backs. All of a sudden, well, we can't charge. It's going to be kind of hard. We can't charge them with a hate crime because the way Georgia is set up, Georgia is one of the few states that didn't pass the hate crime law. Well, we can't charge them with first degree. All of a sudden, you hear about what the hell they can't do. When it's white folks, you hear all this white splaining about what the hell you can't do no more. Well, our hands are tied behind our backs. Well, we can't stop it. Let me tell you, when it's us, they can magically charge us with everything. We don't even have to be at the damn crime scene. All of a sudden, we get all types of enhancement charges thrown on us. Don't fall for that game either. That's more drag. That's a con game. They can charge them with whatever they want to charge them with. Bullshit. Nigga, if you sitting at home and you give your homie $2 and they get the $2 and put $2 worth of gas in the car and go rob a bank, they'll come and charge you with an accessory to the murder. They charge black folks with crimes that they weren't even a part of. But now they act like their hands are tied. Nigga, they be throwing all types of enhancements. When it's black folks, they got, oh, you had on a green shirt? Well, you're part of the green shirt Crips. So that's a gang enhancement. That's a gang enhancement. That's going to be another 10 years. You did it 5 feet in front of a school. So that's going to be a child predator enhancement. You did it during the corona emergency. So now that's an emergency enhancement. Committing a crime, doing an emergency. So that's another 10 years. So they come up with all these little statutes. They got the whole kitchen sink. They can just sit up and make up the damn law and throw it on us. This dude, you got video of them committing a bold, brazen lynching, and they're talking about what the hell they can't charge them with. Oh, we're always overcharged. So don't fall for that con game either. Don't fall for that either. See, that's all of them are trying to get on code because they're getting on code because they feel like they're low-key taking an L with this because they were damn near forced to report the truth about this situation because everybody has the address of those people down there. And even though a lot of people are singing and dancing now, it takes one motherfucker to be about that life to make shit go left. And they know that. Yeah, there's a lot of Negroes singing and dancing, but it takes one person, and there's always one somewhere, who's really about the business. You understand? It takes one who's about the business to go down there and really make it pop off. And speaking of Georgia, y'all hear what happened to Shannon Brown? Speaking of Georgia, they're up here talking about what they can't do to these guys. Shannon Brown used to play for the Lakers. He lives out there in Georgia now. Shannon Brown, he has a house. He was at home, and I think he had like a for sale sign in his yard. And he's sitting at home, and I think a couple of white people walked in his house, and he shot off at him. He didn't hit nobody, but he shot a warning shot. They arrested Shannon Brown and charged him with an aggravated assault or some shit. They arrested him immediately. When 2 people walked in his house. They arrested him immediately. Oh, I didn't know he was married to Monica. I didn't know that. I didn't know Shannon Brown was married. Is he married to her? So y'all saying, and the whole excuse, they were like, the house was for sale. Even if the house was for sale, you ain't supposed to walk on no damn house. That don't even make no sense. Even if the house was for sale, and I'm hearing that's just an excuse, but even if the house was for sale, you're not allowed to walk up in some damn house. Yeah? So they're using the I'm white, not say so laws. So they were married, but they're divorced. Okay, all right. I didn't know that. I didn't know that they were married. I didn't know that. I did not know that. Yeah, man, that sounds like, hell, they could have been in there trying to rob that dude, and that was their excuse. Oh, we thought the house was for sale, and the police automatically believe that shit. That sounds like some bullshit right there. They could have been in there trying to rob that dude for some meth or something, to get money for meth. So that sounds like some bullshit. When was the last time a black person walked up in somebody's house and said, oh, I thought it was for sale? When does that happen? When does that work for us? When we can walk up in somebody's house and say, oh, well, I was in the market of looking for homes and I just happened to see this nice house and I walked up in it because there was a for sale sign on the door. Oh, okay, nigga, you can go ahead and leave. Yeah? But even with the 911 call, speaking of some bullshit, let me play the 911 call of when they called the police, because they tried to do a Zimmerman. When they killed Aubrey, they tried to do a Zimmerman and cover their tracks. Let me play that. Let me play that audio of the 911 call, because they tried to cover their tracks. They tried to call the police and said, and they lied on the call. They said that, yeah, this guy, he's been caught on camera before burglarizing houses. But listen, this is the 911 call. Even the dispatcher was like, okay, well, what is he doing wrong? Listen.
Sunbird Communications Operator Smith.
Hey, I'm about to steal a sword.
Okay.
Break news out here. There's a guy in the house right now. It's a house under construction.
Okay, do you have your address or that house's address?
Right at 219 or 220 Secilla Drive.
And you said someone's breaking into it right now?
No, it's all open. It's under construction. And he's running right now. There he goes right now.
Okay, what is he doing?
He's running down the street. Oh,
Okay. Okay, that's fine. I'll get them out there. I just need to know what he was doing wrong. Was he just on the premises and not supposed to be?
I hope y'all, I know it's kind of, the audio is kind of janky, but she's like, okay, I just need to know, what is he doing wrong? He's like, well, he's running down the street. Yeah, okay, I know that, but I just need to know, what is he doing wrong? And then he lies, and then he's going to lie.
And he's been caught on the camera a bunch before at night. It's kind of an ongoing thing out here.
You caught that? So he lied and said, yeah, he's been caught on camera a bunch of times being out here. That's a lie.
The man that's building the house has got parking issues. I think he's not going to finish it. So.
Okay, that's fine. And you said it was a male in a black t-shirt?
So that's another thing he should be charged with calling in a false report. He deliberately lied. He lied. He deliberately lied. See, that should be in court too. Remember that. Y'all remember that. He should have been charged for that too. See, when it's the white folks, they skip over a lot of little shit. When it's us, they listen to every detail and charge us for every detail. Well, you lied here. You didn't tell the truth here. There was a false reporting here. They'll give us every little detail of what we did and put a charge on it. That right there should have been an enhancement to the charges because he lied and filed a false report. He deliberately lied. The mainstream media, they're not telling you this. The mainstream media is trying to protect this dude. Okay? The mainstream media is trying to protect this guy. This is why they're reluctantly reporting on a lot of shit. This is why a lot of them, they're putting all the focus on Arbery. See, if you put the focus on them, you'll start uncovering all the lies and all the little slick shit they were doing. I ain't running with Arbery. Fuck all that. I ain't doing all that. I'm focusing on these damn white supremacists. I'm looking at all the damn lies they're telling. I'm looking at their background. I'm looking to see who they're connected with. That's who we got to keep the focus on. They don't like us looking at them. See, don't fall for that. Let's remember Arbery. We gotta remember him. Let's remember him. Let's look at him and let's look at some of his old pictures. No disrespect to him, but we're in a war. We gotta look at everything in the context of war. We gotta look at everything in the context of war. I'm not gonna keep focusing on every little bitty individual. Because see, that's when the trick bag comes in. Because what happens is the Lee Merritts and the Crumps come in. Yeah, they'll come in and it's a whole horse and pony show. It's horse and pony show time. These little backroom deals start getting cut. You dig? We start doing all these symbolic gestures. Then the Democrats get involved and then they try to start talking about, well, people of color. Hey, look, we ran with Arbery, so we care about blackness. So that's our black outreach. So vote for us. They'll try to play that game. I know that Merritt is representing them. I know, family. And a lot of folks, somebody asked me, how does Lee Merritt and Benjamin Crump and all these people get all these cases? What they do, they go in real quick and they start representing them for no money. They go in there and start doing it pro bono. A lot of these cases, family, what happens, because a lot of these families don't have money like that. So because Crump and Lee Merritt, they got access to the media, they'll go in here, they start representing pro bono. They go back and start negotiating little deals behind the scenes. They negotiate settlements. Part of the settlement, usually the family has to come on out and start bucking their eyes a little bit. The family comes out with a couple of butter biscuit crumbs on their mouth. Lord, it ain't about race now. They get a little settlement. Crump and those guys, Lee Merritt gets his big cut because he takes it on the back end. He takes his cut on the back end. And that's how they get down. Now, look, I understand cats got to get their money, but my thing is I just can't roll with the cutting of the deal thing. Y'all cutting these deals to get everybody riled up in the streets and use that as leverage to negotiate your deals with the race soldiers. Hey, I'll stop all these black folks from being mad, give my client $2 million of them things. I have a come on out there hugging. We'll dissipate this shit real quick and that's going to quell everybody down, but you're going to have to break me off some of that cheddar. Yeah? Because, family, already they got to there's been some butter biscuits. There's been a butter biscuit negotiation somewhere, guys. They got some dude out here talking about he's one of Ahmaud Arbery's best friends, okay? This dude here, they had him on the news. They had this Negro on here. Sound like he was reading, they had him reading from a script. So they got to this nigga with some biscuits already. This is somebody they had on the news a couple of days ago. This is Arbery's friend. Listen to this Negro.
Arbery's best friend says the community deserves to know the truth.
It's not about one race, because we're all a community, and we are a community, and we all see this as a tragedy to the community. Mm-hmm. It's not about black. It's not about white.
Oh, Lord. Oh, God. That's a Negro who they done got biscuits to. That's my daughter. Hold on. This is my daughter. They done got biscuits to him. Use your key, baby. Hold on 1 second. Hold on. My daughter's here. Hold on. Gotta see my beautiful. No, it's so beautiful. What's up, dear? Come on in. How are you, sweetheart? Say hi to everybody. I'm live right now. This is my beautiful baby girl. Mwah. How are you, dear? Look at your hands. Look beautiful, sweetie.
Thank you. I need to feel. Don't show them too close.
Your toes look good.
Thank you.
What
are you talking about?
Just talking about a lot of stuff that's going on in here. You know. But anyway, going in the crib. I'll be in there in a minute. All right, sorry about that, guys. Sorry about that. My beautiful baby girl. That's my sweetheart. I love my baby girl. That's my firstborn. Oh, I love my daughter to life. That's my firstborn. Such a smart girl. My daughter's an entrepreneur. She's 20 years old. And I taught my daughter business. My daughter owns her own business. My daughter does her own business. I made sure you are not going to be working for anybody. You're not going to be working for anybody. I instilled that in her. Yeah? Oh, somebody says she thick. All right, nigga, slow it down, nigga. Slow the fuck down now. Slow that shit down. Cause nigga, she look like Peanut. Stop it. She look like Peanut. And you know what's funny? People say that. Her and Peanut look alike. Yeah. She grew up around Peanut, but you know. But hold on one second. Hold on. Okay, shout out to everybody throwing them cash apps out there. Hold on. Excuse me. Shout out to everybody who's hitting the cash app. Shout out to everybody who's doing that. Shout out to you. But let me finish what I was saying. Now I was showing this coon nigga. Okay, I gotta finish playing this coon. Okay, I gotta finish playing this Sambo. Because clearly, as y'all hear, somebody got to this Negro. Let me play this nigga. Hold on. Let me finish playing this. Somebody clearly got to this Negro. Listen to him. Where we at? Hold on.
Marbury's best friend says the community deserves to know the truth.
It's not about one race, you know, because we're all a community, and we are a community, and we all see this as a tragedy to the community. It's not about black. It's not about white. It's not about a race. We can't make this about race. It's about what's right and wrong and what happened.
Marbury's best friend says the community deserves
I had to put some banjo
it's
music
not
to
about
that shit.
one race, you know, because we're all a community, and we are a community.
Okay, I done told y'all, man. Somebody got to that nigga. Somebody got to that nigga, man. That clown ass Sambo. You want to know why these white supremacists were able to walk around this long out there after they lynched somebody like that and nothing happened to them? Niggas like that. Now we see, because I'm looking at this, I'm like, man, they lynched this dude in broad daylight. Everybody in the neighborhood knows about it. Everybody in the town know about it. Nigga, how come ain't no... Nigga, I'm thinking, dude, ain't nobody went up there. Ain't nobody pull up. What kind of niggas out there? Now you see. These are niggas who sound like they like white women a lot. These are niggas who sound like they like, yeah, there's always them dark niggas with them complexes. Always, you notice it's always the jet black motherfucker talking about ain't no damn racism. This ain't about, we's all a community. Now, this ain't about no race now. It's all about us as a community. You stupid fucking coon. That's a nigga who wants some white pussy. What are you talking about, fool? These people are waging war on us right now. When you still got fools out here, now this ain't about no race now. Now, this ain't about race. It ain't about black or white. We looking at this thing as a community. This is why niggas ain't doing shit in certain places, man. Because if you do something, you're going to mess up that black-white swirl. You're going to mess up your white pussy points. That's swirling Negro talk. Damn. Yeah, this was about race, fool. We don't have the luxury to be up here talking this dumbass shit. And again, it sounds like somebody done dangled a little something. Hey, nigga, we got a little something for you, just get out there and just kind of, just let them know it ain't about race. When we get some of that settlement money, we'll put a couple of crumbs of those biscuits in there for you. Or guess what? Little Becky over here has her eye on you. Is you serious? Is you serious? I's gonna get in good trouble with Becky? Oh, God. Coons gotta go, man. These goddamn coons got to go. I can't with these niggas, man. Now you see, man, in all of these cities where, especially in New York, by the way. In New York, I'm tired of seeing all the shit I'm seeing in New York. Brothers getting pushed up on every day in New York. Brothers getting pushed up on every day in New York. That's sad. I really hate to see that. I really hate to see that. New York brothers are getting pushed up on. These white supremacists are getting at brothers heavy every day up there. That's not a good look. Like here, this is from New York earlier. Look at this. This was today. I mean, we're seeing this every day. They got brothers hemmed up out there in New York. Now, let me say this. Out here in LA, they used to have us hemmed up like this in the 80s. In the 80s, they used to have us hemmed up just like this. I would be out just like me and my friends every weekend. That would be us, just like that. In the 80s. All right? The operative word was in the 80s. Me and my buddies, we go out kicking it. We go down to Crenshaw Mall, Hawthorne Mall, Fox Hill or wherever. And the next thing you know, we are on our hands and knees with our hands behind our backs. They do that shit to us every weekend. In the 80s. But that shit stopped. At one point, niggas out here said enough is enough. That's why you don't see it no more. Now, let me say this. Now, down in Mississippi, there was an incident that happened in Mississippi. And a suspected race soldier got shot a couple of days ago. A couple of days ago out there in Mississippi, a suspected race soldier got shot because they hemmed some people up over that COVID stuff. So down there in Mississippi, somebody let off on somebody out there. They said, fuck that. This was, I forgot the name of it was some part of Mississippi. Oh, here it is. Let me see what the name of the city was. All right, this is the article right here. It was like, officer shot while responding to social distancing complaint. Lexington, Mississippi, okay? That was in Lexington, Mississippi. But listen, seeing all the stuff going on in New York, and every single day I see brothers hemmed up in New York, and cats doing the same thing. They going out here arguing with these race soldiers. The race soldiers are just blatantly attacking black folks out there in New York. I mean, just boldly slapping people up, beating up kids, and people out there walking into them ambushes over and over again. You got to change your strategy up. Like I said, the way brothers were hemmed up on the ground and on their hands and knees, we used to be like that too out here. And I keep posting up stuff saying, hey, when was the last time you saw the LAPD on video beating up a black person? And I've posted that a few times. And the last time was Rodney King. That's the last time you saw that. And there's some niggas who got in the chat room playing dumb. And, oh, man, you bragging about LA. You always brag. Get off the goofball shit and stop missing the point. Man, why you making about East West Coast? Stop missing the point, stupid nigga. We're showing you why certain things happen in certain places and why things don't happen in certain places. It ain't about bragging, it's about learning. It's about learning, family. And in Los Angeles, people out here, they've learned how to quell the beating and abuse of the enforcement arm of white supremacy. Black folks made a decision out here to say, that ain't happening no more. I'm talking history, actually. I'm just talking history. I'm just talking history so that everybody will see what to do and what not to do. Because, see, truth be told, folks don't want to really have to put in no damn work. See, when we start talking about what you really need to do to get tyranny off your ass, to not be abused every damn day by the enforcement arm, niggas want to play dumb because they don't want to take that responsibility. See, you ain't got that in here. See? You want to go somewhere and suck a dick and be a bed wench or a bed buck. You think you want to be complicit in that shit. You just want to kind of hide and hope it don't happen to you and pray for the best. Nah. Because I'm talking some real shit here. And when I'm talking about how LA get down, niggas try to deflect. I ain't bragging, I'm just telling you what it is. You don't see that shit happening out here no more. If they do it somewhere where it ain't on camera and most people don't know about it. You understand? And let me tell you something, even when you don't see it, some shit be about to go down. It was a brother, Ezell Ford, I think that's his name. Remember Ezell Ford? It was a kind of a special needs brother that the police shot. Now, it wasn't on film, but just folks knew about it, and shit was about to go real left out here. So they had to quickly make a little settlement with the family. The family had to stop talking about it. They had to muddy up a lot of details about it. That Jackie Lacey coon mammy, you know, yes, hold on one second. That coon mammy, she was all in it. They had her infiltrated. Thank you, bro. You about to leave? All right, man. Thank you for my paper. Thank you. Yeah, my nephew, we made him pay me some money back. My nephew be over here. My nephew's one of those kids. I don't know why he lies a lot. He be lying his ass off. I'm gonna get back on the subject in a minute, but just, my nephew came in here. A good kid, but he lies too much. And, I don't know if that's a cry for attention. He lies a lot. Yeah, I had to get my money back because he did some shit he wasn't supposed to do. So my nephew, he's one of them kids that's just lie. Very good kid, very smart kid, but he lies too much. And, you say, hey man, did you go take the garbage out? Yeah, I did it. And then you go and the garbage ain't there. Just little shit like that. You take a bath? Yeah, I took a bath. And you go, you didn't take a bath. Oh, my bad. You brush your teeth? Yeah, I brush your teeth. Dude, your teeth look like 2 pieces of corn on the cob. Oh, just like that type of shit. So he knows better. He's 12. So what he did, he was on he plays those little games on the internet. So he's using my son's iPads. He's using the iPads of my son's. And he's downloading all this shit, these little Roblox games. I don't know. I'm an old nigga. I don't know nothing about these video games. So he's downloading all this shit and buying coins and all this shit using my fucking account. And he knows what he's doing. He's doing it on the sneak. He's getting all these videos. I'm getting like all these charges. What the fuck is this? And he's doing it slick because he's doing it. He comes over here. And he's getting on my kids' iPhones because he knows that it's connected to my account. Roblox, that's the name of that bullshit. So they get that bullshit and start getting Roblox money. There's like some little video game money that you have to get real money for. And he's using my account for the shit. And I'm looking at my Microsoft. I'm getting, because whenever there's some charges, I'm like, who in the fuck is Roblox? I'm about to cuss somebody the hell out. I'm thinking I'm like, is this nigga getting an OnlyFans? Is there a bitch named Roblox that got this nigga tricking? Well, who the fuck is that? I'm thinking there's a bitch with an OnlyFans page or something. I'm like, I know he ain't tricking on no damn bitch named Roblox. Who the fuck is Roblox? He's making all these damn charges. Yeah, he's out here gambling with my money on the damn Internet. I'm like, look, they come to get your ass today. They're like, we're gonna bring the money he owes. So this is the money he brought me. They got his birthday money, so he gonna be fucked up in the game. All right, give me my damn paper. So he been apologizing, fake ass apologies. That's why you heard him when he came in here sounding all sad. I said, bruh, Uncle Tariq, don't be mad. Don't hate me. Just nigga, stop. You be lying too fucking much. Stop it. Well, I'm trying to pray on it. Nigga, man, if you don't get the fuck out of here, man, get your ass out of here with that bullshit. When you trying to prey on his lie, get your ass out of here. Work on me. That shit work on your mom. Don't come in here talking about you about to pray on it. The fuck you talking to? Told you gonna try to pray the lies away. It's a demon spirit on me. Nigga, get out of here with that bullshit. Stop lying. Stop fucking around. Give me my money. You're gonna learn the hard way. See, he likes to come out here and kick it because he gets to swim and all that shit. And that's another thing. He comes over here so he can floss on TikTok. He got a TikTok page. So he be all acting like all of this is his shit. So he be doing like MT. That's another. I don't like him showing off all my shit on TikTok. He be, I'm right here in this my pool right here, and I'm about to go on a little swim here at my crib. He be out there trying to floss for the little 12-year-old girls and be all of them in my shit. Yeah, right here. I'm gonna get some new furniture. I'm gonna get a little love seat right here. I'm gonna put a little Corinthian leather love seat right here to do my schoolwork. And man, so he be flossing. Yeah, I'm putting his ass on blast. Yes, right here is this is why I eat breakfast. This is my marble table right here. You know, I have to eat a healthy breakfast to really get good grades in school and everything like that. And okay, right here's the hot tub. I have to use special lotions from Madagascar because this chlorine dries out my pores. But but shout out to all the ladies. Shout out to Crenshaw High School. Shout out to everybody in Carson. So he be flossing. Oh man, he be flossing so hard. He's like a little Nigerian scammer. Like, dude, if you don't stop, bro. Yeah, he be. Because I be wondering, because he'll sneak out. Yeah, I'm like Uncle Phil, basically. So he probably think, well, shit, my uncle got some money, so he ain't gonna miss these little $200-300. He ain't gonna miss it. Yeah, I'm missing it, goddammit. Yes, I'm missing it. So let him floss. All right, but don't floss my money. Don't start, see, you taking the flossing too far, see? Yeah, you get out there and floss, but don't take it too far. And don't be showing everything in the damn house. Yeah, he's showing off everything. Yeah, over here, this is a little, little side door right here in the security cameras. No, don't do all that. He's showing like that. Get one of his little schoolmates, relatives to come try to get a nigga. You know? Yeah, what's that little website, that little app that they sell clothes, you sell used clothes on? What's that little app? There's a little app that you sell clothes on. I forgot the name of it. Yeah, so he gets a little, he's stunting, but then he takes the stunting a little bit to the next level. Yeah? Yeah. Next thing, he gonna be on Poshmark with some of my old Gators. Yeah, I got some Gators I'm selling for $250. These are vintage Gators. These are designed especially over in Italy, but I'm giving them away because I got too many things in my closet right now, so I'm just getting rid of these. So I take CashApp and Venmo. God damn, you floss, but don't start using my money. All right, don't start fucking with my accounts now. Damn. Yeah. Lord, no, I don't want to start getting emails from people. Hey, what size shoes are those Gators? What the fuck? Do you ship through FedEx? Who the fuck is this? Damn. And I don't know how do you get that shit off your account? That Roblox thing, the way it's set up, I don't know how to get that shit off. So I don't even know how he did it. I don't even know how to get it off my phone. I tried. I don't even know, man. So the way they set that shit up, they set it up for little old finessing kids. Yeah. Yeah. Yes, I have some lightly worn Big Baller brand shoes that I'm selling for 800 of them things. They're lightly worn, but they're still in the box. They still have the original tag on it, the Big Baller brands. These are vintage. Lord. So yeah, that's why he came in here sounding all sad. Because his ass got in some good trouble. And his mama gonna really get in his ass. Oh boy, his mama gonna really let him have it. Mm-hmm. Man. So, man, I do not know how to get that shit off my account. I don't know how to get that off my account for nothing. So, yeah, no. Yeah, if I start, let me know if y'all see some Gators or some of my shit on Poshmark or eBay. Y'all let me know so I can get that shit down. Because I got to watch when he leaves to make sure he ain't taking nothing out of here. He get the fur coat from the Mink Slide video. Yes, I'm selling this right now. We're having a little eBay auction right here. This is a vintage coat. This is Rex Rabbit. This is Rex Rabbit collar with the corduroy lining in it right here. This is very beautiful from the Tariq Elite collection. Yes, I want him to be constructive, to use that shit to do something constructive, all that fucking finessing. You know? Shit. So I got to figure out how to, I was on there all day trying to figure out how to get my account from linked to that damn Roblox bullshit. You know? Oh, God. You can't get that. Y'all know about that Roblox bullshit. You can't get that shit off. It's all linked into all sorts of different accounts. I don't know how to get that shit off. Yeah? Man. But yeah, early in the morning when me and Peanut sleep, I'm like, what is he out? He be out there in the front yard. I'm like, what the fuck is he doing? He be in the backyard. Why is he out there? What you doing out there? Oh, I'm just trying to get some fresh air. He be out there filming. Yeah, I'm out here. Got a little garden that I'm about to grow over here, right? I got a little garden. I'm gonna get some vegetables and some greens, and over here I'm gonna have some strawberries, and I'm gonna put a little fig tree right over here. But then, I come out here to do a little yoga. So he's out here flossing for the damn TikTok. Yeah. I come out here to pray in the morning, ladies. So any ladies want to come join me, which one do y'all want to have breakfast? And that's the thing. He acts like this is his shit. This is how I live. I'm 12 years old. Listen, look, we all got the same 24 hours. You know what I'm saying? We all got the same 24 hours. I utilize mine a little better. But like I said, man, get your weight up, not your hate up. You understand? I'm gonna go ahead and take me a little swim in the pool. But make that money. Don't let the money make you. I'm like, nigga, stop. You doing all the cliche baller shit. You stop. Trying to give advice. Trying to motivate other motherfuckers to some shit you ain't doing. You know, yeah, I'm 12 years old, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, I just woke up. But, hey, man, when it comes to getting this money, I don't sleep, you know. I don't sleep when it comes to this paper, you know. So, you know, I chase money. I don't chase bitches. You understand me? Stop. Will you please stop and tell him this is your uncle's house? Man. So yeah, he be flossing. You're trying to give motivational speeches. You got to change the billing method. Okay, I'm gonna have to look at that. I got to look at that. I'm like, no. Man. But anyway, like I was saying, I was talking about, man, look, you know, all this stuff going on out here in all these different cities and all that stuff, man, look, that stuff can be handled. Like I was saying earlier, man, a lot of shit that you would see, like again, they used to have us hemmed up like that back in the day. They used to have us legs crossed, hands behind your neck and all that. And, you know, people just made a decision to say, that's just not going to happen no more. People stopped being afraid of the enforcement arm of white supremacy. They said, fuck it. You understand? And understand out here in LA, and we're talking history. Cats out here move different. And this ain't a versus thing. Get off that this versus that city. It ain't about that. We're just telling you about how different cultures evolve to a way where we react to things differently than other people. Again, we're all still under the system of white supremacy. In LA, the enforcement arm doesn't attack us like they used to. Now, they get us on the economic level. They wage economic warfare. But with them, they're like, well, shit, that's kind of a slow way to do it. You know, they want to be in a position where they can start hitting folks right away. They don't want to wait. They want to be able to immediately swoop down on people. Out here, for the most part, people say, we ain't going to let you do us like that. And one reason is because, as you know, part of the gang culture out here, the gangs were started for the purposes of quelling white supremacist violence. So that's the nucleus of a lot of the gangs out here. You understand? The nucleus of LA gangs was really first to go after white supremacists to stop them from terrorizing them. That's how that was the seed of it. Starting in the 60s. So a lot of the founders, they still had that seed in them when they were forming the Crips and Bloods. When Raymond Washington, the founder of the Crips, understand, he was running the Crips like a militaristic organization. A lot of folks don't look at it like that because they don't really know the history. They just think a bunch of wild kids running around being dumb. But Raymond would have safe houses all around the east side. And even the west side too, or South Central, he would have safe houses. The Crips would have places where they would store guns at this person's house. They'd store more weapons at another person's house. So if anything happened, they went to the safe house and they had immediate backup. That was militaristic training when you look at it. You understand? And I posted a video from last year that happened out here with the police. There was a police chase. And this happened last year. I did a Throwback Thursday picture, a video. I want to show y'all something. This happened out here in South LA last year.
But his body camera footage of a foot chase during South LA last month shows just how dangerous it could be.
He shot you? He shot you?
His camera capturing the moment 39-year-old Curly Duff pulls out a gun and opens fire. Trujillo and his partner were originally chasing another suspect through the Pueblo del Rio housing complex. Duff can be seen in the white shirt running towards the officers. As one officer passes by, Duff begins to follow, but when Trujillo appears, Duff pulls out the gun and opens fire. Both men were hit. Duff went down. About 30 seconds later, Trujillo did as well. Trujillo was raced to the hospital. Any police chase.
All right. Okay. Okay. Let me take that down. So you grew up in the Pueblos. Somebody said they grew up in the Pueblos. Shout out to the brother in the Pueblos. All right. Somebody said if the stream is lagging, y'all just reload. Y'all reload. Okay. I know they are messing with the stream a little bit, but reload. Y'all, there we go. Reload. Everybody reload. All right. Okay. Let me tell everybody to reload. Load your pages. All right, reload your pages. Yeah. So I just showed y'all that video of police was running through the project. They were chasing somebody else. Another cat in the project saw they were running at this dude, and then he stepped in and ran up and started busting on the police. That's the mentality that a lot of folks have out here. I'm just giving y'all history. This is history I'm talking. Good, bad, right, or wrong. I'm just talking history. Now you see why they would be a little hesitant to run up in there smacking people up, talking about we're going to come in here with some COVID bullshit and we're going to smack y'all up. No. You understand? Niggas out here are with the business, for real, for real. Because, yeah, it's already a warfare mentality. They stay ready. Dudes stay ready. And also, you notice, like I told you, one thing out here, and okay, I'm not bragging on LA because this is my city. I'm not doing that. But one thing out here, people, they're not going to just stand around and let another black person get fucked up. That's, out here, that's like a sign of disrespect. Standing around while a black person getting fucked up and you just standing there. Oh, hell no. Oh, Lord, why are you doing this? Nigga, let me tell you something. If you do that, if a black person is getting fucked up or somebody in your neighborhood is getting fucked up by anybody and you don't do nothing, you become a target. Do y'all understand what I'm saying? I'm just giving y'all some of the rules and the codes out here. If you in a certain block and somebody come through fucking up somebody on your block and you don't do nothing, your name is mud anyway. You done. You understand? So that's why niggas, they get on it. Because you're going to be fucked up in the game either way. If you don't do anything, you're going to get fucked up in the game. The code is heavy out here. You don't have a bunch of witnesses out here talking about what had happened was I was right there. The police that came and they hit him all in the hell. And the first thing niggas going to be like, well, what did you do? Oh, well, I saw it. Oh, okay. All right. All right, nigga. We going to see you. You understand? That's how niggas roll out here like that. You better look out for the homie. You don't let nobody get fucked, especially if somebody, an outsider, comes and try to jump somebody. Nigga, you better put in some damn work. That means everybody. You put in work on everybody who comes messing with somebody on the block. Like I told you a few weeks ago, or a couple of months ago, when they pulled me over, when we were recording the Mink Slide album. Nigga, they pulled me over. Several brothers were coming up like, hey, man, you need help? I'm like, oh, no, I'm good. You sure? Yeah? Real talk. A nigga sitting up here talking about what he saw and he didn't do nothing. Well, nigga, you sound like an informant. That's what that shit sounds like. If a nigga sitting up here describing what happened, but he didn't put no foot in the game or nothing, well, nigga, you sound like you was an informant or something. You sound like you cooperating. Nigga, that don't sound right. Niggas standing around describing shit. Fuck you talking about? And you didn't get busy? Yeah, niggas got certain codes like that out here. Niggas got certain codes out here. You watching 5, 6 year old? Yo, who's that crying? Hold on one second. I hear a bunch of my kids here. Come on. Oh, no, wait. No. Come here. Look at my nephew. Look at my nephew. What's up? You out?
Yeah.
Why you looking sad?
Because.
Come over here and say bye to the people on live. Come on. I was just talking about you. My nephew. This is my nephew. Come on, come here. He looking sad.
Oh. Bye.
Don't look sad now, and thanks for my money back. And don't look like you about to cry. You remember this one, man. You should know better. You gotta man up and stop doing all that bullshit you be doing. You feel me?
Yeah.
All right, man. You be good. You've been sitting over here looking like you about to cry. Fuck all that, man. You better man up. Yeah. What's that child abuse? Ain't no child abuse. Man up. What's up, baby girl?
When are you gonna be done?
I'll be done in a minute. What's up?
I'm about to go.
But okay, dear. You be good. What's that dog food? Oh, that's for your dog? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
You done?
Almost. All right, sorry about that, guys. Bye, Uncle Tariq. Stop it. That sad shit don't work on me. Fuck that. That sad shit does not work on me. What's Mateo doing? Hold on. He's cool, but yeah, he gonna have to man up. He got to man up, dude. Come on, bring my daughter back, nigga. Stop it. Yeah, that's Mateo out here. He don't want to see them go. All right. Yeah, it takes tough love, dude. You gotta, all that sympathy shit don't work on me, man. Fuck that. Yeah, you're gonna have to toughen up. You gotta man up. You send some masks. I want a mask now. Okay, I gotta check that out. Bring him here. Hold on. Oh, Mateo's mad because he saw his sister, my daughter. Yeah, my daughter's very tall. And he loves his sister. He doesn't see his sister a lot, so he's crying because his sister is leaving. Oh no, come here. His eye, my son, he bumped his eye. Come here, let me see your eye. Oh Lord, your eye.
I said close the door.
Okay, look at you crying. How you crying and waving? Well, come on, how you gonna cry, wave, and then go back to crying? Say hi to everybody. Say hi. Say hi. Say hi to everybody. Are you mad because Taria left? You want to see Taria? Let me see your eye. Your eye all right?
His ponytail came out.
Yo, your ponytail came out. Look at your hair, man. You look like a little baby hedgehog. Okay, you all right? You okay?
He's on it.
Okay, leave my chapstick alone. Okay. Oh, no. Say bye. Say bye. Get out of here. Oh, Lord. I know, it's so fucking fake. He gonna cry. Stop it. Oh, Lord. Does he look like, people say he look like Peanut. Does he look more like me or Peanut? Who does he look more like? Does he look more like me or his mom? I think he looked like me. Some people say he looked like me. Oh, God. Yeah, Taria come out of here. She barely visits anymore because she's grown now, so she does her thing. Speaking of babies, I hear him yelling. Please shut up. Speaking of babies, did y'all see this story? I posted this up on my Instagram. of this right here. When I first saw this story, I already knew what the game was. It was like, Gerber baby, 2020 Gerber baby is the first adopted baby chosen for the campaign. Now, when I saw this picture, and this is a beautiful baby, by the way. This is a gorgeous little girl. Beautiful baby. Beautiful, beautiful baby. When I saw this, I said, I already know. Just the wording in the picture. Number one, why they got this baby with an Aunt Jemima wrap on her head. Number one. Number two, what the hell are they talking about? The first adopted baby. I mean, what the hell does that have to do with anything? That's a real weird thing to emphasize. That was a real weird thing to emphasize. When they said first adopted baby, I was like, oh, that means she got white parents. Oh, that means white goddamn parents. And sure enough, you click this, and that's the white mommy, white daddy, white family. She's been adopted by a white family. Gerber baby, first adopted baby. This, let me tell you something. The only reason they specified that was a way for them to circle around and give props to white people. Anytime they give props to a black person, they always have to circle around and kind of pull some white person in and give them props too. Anytime they give props to us, well, look at the good white people who adopted her. Look at these good white people who adopted this baby. You don't never really hear about the parents of these kids unless it's a white person adopting a black kid. A beautiful baby, but I told you, anytime they give props to a black person, they have to they have to make sure it's a black kid with adoptive parents or a black kid who was raised by white folks, just like The Blind Side. We want to give props to Michael Orr, but we really want to give props to the white woman who took him in. That racist ass white woman, by the way. That woman is racist as fuck, by the way, in real life. I ain't impressed by that. Yeah? Beautiful baby. Beautiful baby. I'm never impressed by white people adopting black children. I'm not impressed because it always turns out janky. There's always some funny style shit with it. It's always something real funny style with it. And plus, they got this little baby with an Aunt Jemima wrap on her head. I'm like, oh, Lord. That's what they love us like that. Oh, yeah, they probably, her parents probably got a DUI or something very minute. It's probably something real minor. And speaking of slave, there's a lady that I follow on Instagram. She does vegan recipes. It's a sister named, I think, Tabitha Brown. Do y'all follow? Y'all heard of her? It's a sister on Instagram named Tabitha Brown. And this sister does a lot of vegan recipes. And this sister seems like a very nice lady. Seems like a very sweet lady. Yeah, she seems like Tabitha Brown. She seems like a very sweet lady. And her videos are very cool. She does her little, yeah, she's in Cali. I think she is out here. But I'm looking at her videos, and, she kind of has a southern accent, and she talks about, she does these real quick recipes on vegan things. And she's a very sweet lady. But I'm noticing, wait a minute, I'm like, she's really doing extra with her accent. There's a but to it. Yeah, her accent is just a little too extra. Yeah, she has a big afro. She seems like a sweet lady, by the way. She seems like a sweetheart. But I'm looking and she has like 1 million followers. A lot of white people. I'm like, wait a minute. Her accent is she's putting a little bit on the damn accent. And the eyes are bucking just a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Now she's talking, and it goes from just a Southern accent to a slave accent. She's an actress I know. But when she's cooking, look, I lived in the South before, so I know, I've been to several Southern places, so I know different dialects and accents. And I'm like, wait a minute. Motherfuckers don't really talk like that. Hey, y'all, I got a delicious dish, y'all. I'm going to show y'all how to make some vegan tacos. Come on, baby. We going to take us some pecans. We going to take a little paprika, because that's your business. We going to get us a little garlic. We going to mix that up with a little cinnamon powder. We going to top it off with a little sauce, baby. We's going to get a little avocado. Oh. Okay. I ain't reaching. Somebody said I'm reaching. I'm not. Okay. All right. She said I'm reaching. All right, I'll play this shit. I ain't reaching. No, fuck that. If I'm reaching, okay. Let's go to a page. I'm not reaching. This is a nice. Her eyes are bucking a little bit right here. The eyes are the eyes are bucking a little bit, and she's a sweet lady. The eyes are bucking just a little bit. Sweet lady, but listen, I ain't reaching. Fuck that. I'm not reaching. Hold on. I'm not reaching. Fuck that. Don't put that lie on me. Hold on.
Hey y'all, favorite brunch burrito? Yeah. Red potatoes, little garlic powder, onion powder with pepper. Saute them for a little bit first in a little bit of oil. Then add your mushrooms, like that. A little more seasoning, because that's your business. Add a little onion, red and green peppers. Keep sauteing all together until your potatoes are soft and everything looks cooked. Lastly, add spinach. Mix it around like that. Get your wrap. I'm using spinach wrap. Add your veggies. Little guacamole. Little mango de gallo. Little heat to go with the sweet. Sriracha. Like that. Wrap it up. Cut it. You need to cut it. Pray about it. Ooh, God, we thank you. And then eat it. My God. Very good.
No, now where the fuck am I reaching? Where am I reaching? I'm not reaching. That's just how she sounded. Well, the eyes were bucking a little bit. I ain't reaching. Oh, yeah, baby, you gonna get you some little sriracha, get you some garlic powder, like that. Who the fuck talks like that? Get you a little mango, baby. Get you a little picos de gallo. Like that. We's gonna get in some good trouble. Ooh, Lord. Wepa Aliva Duce, baby. Come on, y'all. Come on, I'm reaching. I'm not reaching. Beautiful sister, by the way, but she's really putting extras on this shit. She's putting extras on it, okay? Let's be real. She's putting extras. Now she sound like a fucking slave a little bit. Stop it. Oh, we gonna get this. We gonna wrap this thing up right here. We's gonna put a little avocado on that right there. We's gonna pray on it, Lord Jesus. This is so good, like that. Come on, man. She's sounding a little slavish. Come on. I am not reaching. And she seems like a beautiful sister, by the way. Let's look at some more of her recipes. She seems like a sweetheart. I'm not trying to shit on her. Hold on, what's this one? Hold on. Okay, what's this one?
Hola, ¿cómo está? What is today? It is Cinco de Mayo. That's the best I got. Let's make some ceviche. All right, we're gonna be using some coconut meat, little lime juice. Normally I would use a fresh lime, but you see this one on the struggle bus. So we're gonna use this because that's our business. Little garlic powder, little noifakaki, little sea salt, black pepper, cilantro, little jalapeno, little splash of lemon. This came off my tree. Little purple onion, tomato, and of course an avocado. So in our food processor, we put the coconut, cilantro, nori fakaki, lemon juice, lime.
Okay, yeah, that we're gonna get a little cilantro, baby. We's gonna get a little pico de gallo. Stop. What kind of accent is that? A little garlic powder, cause that's your business, baby. Who talks? A little ceviche, baby. We's gonna get that and get in some good trouble with this blender here. Like so, like that. Cause the Lord wanted me to. Okay, damn. Shout out to that sister. She seems she's a beautiful sister, by the way. Beautiful sister. She is a cute sister. Beautiful sister. But that accent is very extra. I'm looking at it. I'm like, because I don't know how I ran into her page. Because I'm looking at some of the recipes and the way she's making them, it looks good. Some of them look good. Some of it looks kind of crazy. Some of it looks good. Some of it looks real wild. She gets all these old crazy ingredients. What we gonna make, baby? We's gonna make us a vegan meatloaf casserole. What you gonna do, baby? You's gonna get a bucket of pecans. What you gonna do? You gonna get you some garlic powder. You's gonna get you a big jar of ketchup. Also, you's gonna get you some breadfruit, like that. Then you gonna get you some pickle juice. You's gonna mix the pickle juice all together and you's gonna bake it, cause that's your business. And then you let it sit for 3 days. And then you sprinkle a little paprika on there, like so, like that. That don't sound good. That don't sound... Yeah, like the way she's it don't really sound that damn tasty. Lord. But shout out to that sister. She seems like a beautiful spirit, but boy, she's really doing extra. She's going overboard with the accent. That's why white folks like to hear motherfuckers talk like that. All right? White people like to hear a motherfucker talk like a slave a little bit. That's why she got a lot of followers. Oh God, listen to her. She sounds like Mammy, our maid from back when I was growing up. Like so, like that. Like so, like that. Who says that? Oh, that's some slave shit right there. It's beautiful. That's some slave shit. You's gonna eat, baby? I'll fix you a sandwich like so, like that. We's done gotten a good trouble. I spill blood in Selma. Oh, she had a carrot hot dog. Oh, yeah, some of this shit be like making substitute versions. We's gonna make us some vegan buffalo wings. What we gonna do, we's gonna get us some cauliflower, like so, like that. We's gonna get us some breadcrumbs. We's gonna roll them around. We gonna get us some goat butter. We's gonna roll it around in the goat butter, baby. Because that's your business. We gonna get them and put them on a George Foreman grill, baby. Get them nice and crispy, like so, like that. That's good eating, baby. Them crazy fucking recipes. I be looking like, what, just the recipes alone, that's real interesting how she's putting this shit together. All the substitutes. Lord. Anyway, man, let me go in here and see what's going on with my bad babies. See what's going on with my kids. I'm gonna put my little money up for my nephew. Put my paper up. Anyway, man, we had a real conversation tonight, man. Real good talk tonight, man. Everybody, the Cash App right there, guys. KingFlex818. Everybody subscribe if you have not. Be sure to subscribe if you have not subscribed, ladies and gentlemen. And, give to the Cash App, ladies and gentlemen. KingFlex818, much respect. Follow me on Instagram at Tariq Elite. And y'all have a good weekend. We'll be back on Sunday. Y'all be